Hey, welcome back. So today I'm going to answer a couple questions for just our International Housewives vlog. Sorry, I always do that. So the question for this week was, what do you like most about living overseas, and what do you like least about living overseas? And while I agree with Nakara, I agree with you on a lot of points you made, especially family. So I'll talk about least favorite first. Family definitely is a big one. We were really okay with it. We'd go home and visit, once a year or whatever to see family. But once I had my daughter, it made things a lot more complicated. Now you kind of yearn to be near your family. I want her to know her grandparents and know family and stuff. So that is really difficult to be this far away. But another big thing I would say about living overseas that I do not like is the shopping. I really miss the shopping in the States. Target especially, I love Target. 24-hour shops like Walmart, just to run and go get some things. I mean, you're so limited on this island as to what you can get. So I would say family and shopping are my two that I dislike the most. What I like the most about living overseas is, I think, just culture. It kind of opens your eyes to different ways of doing things. As you grow up, you're kind of in this little bubble, in this United States bubble that is so different than other countries. And I think everybody should spend some time overseas to really learn about other cultures and how they do things and how different it is from the United States. And I'm glad that, my daughter was born overseas, and I really hope that she does get to spend some time, she grows up, at least part of her time overseas, to really just learn those things. I don't want her just to be the average American that only knows their little area, knows nothing about what's going on in the rest of the world. So I would say I really like just to have my eyes opened. I've learned a lot being overseas. I've learned a lot about people and about cultures and traditions and stuff, and I think it's such a great thing to be able to spend some time outside of kind of what you grew up with, if that makes any sense at all. But so that would be mine. The next question that I'm going to ask is for our next set of videos, and I'm just going to go ahead and answer it. That would be, what is your favorite childhood memory? And I know there's a lot of memories. It's kind of hard to narrow that down, but I would have to say that mine is for about 4 years of my elementary age childhood, we lived right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, and we had about 3 acres of property, but there was woods kind of surrounding that, so there was a ton of woods to just go out and play in, and we spent so much time outside, running through the woods, coming up with these imaginative stories. My older sister, she really was very imaginative and would come up with these stories of us running away from these people chasing us, and we'd come up upon this house and go inside and kind of check it out. We were starving, so we kind of raided their pantry and whatnot, and of course it was our house, but my parents weren't there, so it was just so much fun to have all these elaborate stories that me and my two sisters and I could just kind of work out and just have fun. I mean, I wasn't a reader growing up, so this was kind of my imagination stage. I didn't put myself into books, but I put myself into acting things out and having fun and exploring different lives that we didn't have growing up, which was a lot of fun. So that would probably be mine. I don't know. There are so many. I was very lucky. I had an amazing childhood and an amazing family. So I could probably talk for hours about it, but that's what I'm going to stick with, is that time. It's not one specific childhood memory, but it's a time period where we just spent a lot of time, riding bikes outside. I remember hours we'd sit on my neighbor's lawn looking for 4-leaf clovers in their front lawn, and so just a lot of things like that. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and subscribe. We put up a new post about our weight loss and all that, so go check that out. And anyway, talk to you later. Bye.